All right, so we're going to roll on here. Thanks for joining us. Okay, some things that are happening. Prom, okay? Is anybody going to go to prom out there? I guess they have prom that's coming up. Awesome, cool. So you can go with friends, you can go alone. Basically all guests have to be like your age. Vegas? You're going to go to Vegas instead? Figure why not? You could do that. Anyway, so it is at the state capitol. I don't know if you've been to the state capitol. Really, really cool place to have it. You're going to have Utah Virtual Academy, Utah Connections Academy, and Mountain Heights Academy, which are all like online schools. So they're getting together for it. There's going to be photos that you can do. You can come alone, come with a date, come with a group of friends. So any way to do it. I may sneak down there to prom. Who knows? I don't know if my wife's going to want to go, so we'll just figure it out, okay? Anyways, that's when it is. Oh, if you're going, you need RSVP. I don't know if they told you that. So at the bottom there, they have that URL. I don't think it's linkable, but if you just put tinyurl.com, UTVA prom 19, click that. And then the other one is UTA prom 19 pics. So if you want to get pictures, you need to RSVP for that to order them. And then if you want to go, you click on that as well. Okay. So it'll be pretty cool. But it's till 10 o'clock. That's way past my bedtime though. So that's another thing. So if you're close by, I had some other people in my other classes there. They live in St. George and they're mad they couldn't make it. But maybe we'll have to do one of each end of the state. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit about my family. This is my family here. So, of course, my name's Mr. Hancock. This is my wife, Christy. And then she's holding our baby. His name's Kaylor. And that was at his 1-year-old birthday party. He's actually like 20 or 21 months now. So he's a lot bigger than that now. But he loves to eat. He's crazy. Then over here I have my son, Kaysen. Kaysen, he's 3, almost 4, and then my daughter Brooklyn, who's in 1st grade, she's 7. So, oh, you went to somewhere in Piute County, really? Wow, to prom, nice. Prom's kind of fun. It's something you'll regret if you don't do. So just go. You can just go with a bunch of friends. You don't need to have a date. So, anyways, so that's my family right there. A little bit about me. Here's my contact information, so write this down if you need to, or you can find it on the class online system there. This is my phone number, okay? Call or text me if you need to, okay? I'm here to help, okay? There's my email, zhancock@utahvirtual.org, and then I've tried to do office hours. They don't work out all the time, but I'll probably hang out in a Zoom meeting link with you if you want to. We'll go figure everything out that you need, okay? So if you need that, please come join me. Okay, couple things. We have the school website, which is really good now. It's getting better. And then I also made a website too that will help you out if you have some trouble. It has all the videos for things. So saying that, let me share my screen real quick. Come on, share screen. There we go. If you can see my screen, it might be coming up right now. Will you give me a green check mark so I know we're somewhat on the same page here? Alright, very good. Sometimes it doesn't work as well. Okay, cool. So hopefully you've logged in already. If not, you're going to get a nasty text from, not nasty, I promise. I'll be really nice. Just saying, hey, you haven't logged in yet. You need to log into your course, okay? You can see our class is live right now. Boom. Anyway, so I have on the announcement page, on the first page, this is where I'm going to post all of our recordings, okay? So you just need to go there if you miss a class, or for our flipped class, okay? So this class is Wednesday, but we only meet live on Wednesday. And then I throw up a video for you on the announcement page for Friday that covers other class. So you might want to watch this welcome video. Just kind of goes an overview of the class. And then I've made this calendar because I think it's a really good visual of what you need to do, okay? So live classes are on Wednesday, and then the flipped classes are on Friday. So let me explain what a flipped class is. It's just a recording, okay? So I've already recorded the class, and I will post it right here in the announcements, okay? So you log into the class, and you'll just watch it. Usually they're only about 15 to 20 minutes long. It goes over the lesson, and then you will take the quiz, okay? So if you look at this right here, the calendar, how it's broken down. So Wednesday we have class, and then you have a quiz on Friday, okay? Yes, those are only on Fridays, correct. Yep. Then you'll have a flipped class, and by the way, the quiz, the lesson 1 quiz, is the stuff that we went over today, okay? Just like that. Then we have our flipped class, and that content in the flipped class is our quiz on Wednesday. So you could take that quiz like right after you watch it and always stay ahead a little bit. And that's kind of how it does. So you have a quiz for each lesson we have, and you're only going to have 2 basically assignments that are associated with the class, okay? One's what's called a country presentation, where you kind of do a presentation on any country that you want in the entire world, and the other one is on a topic about geography, okay? So you can actually go through this and you can see all the way till the end of the school. And as you can see, it's only like 2 months left. Like our last day of school is the 31st, okay? Is there honors credit in this class? There is not honors credit. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I have my other class I teach is called Personal Finance, and I have actually a concurrent enrollment class for that, so you can get college credit for it, but geography I do not have one. So, sorry. Okay, to get to the content, what you do is you just click on this right here. It'll pop up the content, and you'll just start with Unit 1, which is Introduction to Geography. Lesson 1, watch the video, which is basically, so you don't have to watch this video if you went to the live lesson. If you didn't, you need to watch it, and then you go through the modules here and take the quiz, okay? The quizzes you can take as many times as you'd like and basically get the score you want, okay? So that is just kind of an outline of our class. I will briefly show real quick my website, which is kind of good if you have like questions or something like that. So this is my website, my 3 classes that I teach. So I teach geography, personal finance, and then driver's education. I supply to you. It's through a different school, but you can still get credit through UTVA. And you can just go and find out information about them on here. So geography, you just click the tab at the top, and it'll basically have all of the videos, the calendar, and then all the videos outlined for the whole entire block that you have here. Okay, so pretty easy to kind of get through there. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing real quick, kind of get back to the slide here. Okay, any questions so far about the class? Do you have refresher class in driver's ed? Do you need one? That's called what is it? Traffic school, right? So if you get too many tickets, you have to go to traffic school so you can get your points waived from there. But if you're talking about refresher class, like we do a permit test like workshop to help you get your permit, and we actually take the permit test there, and then we also do the class. So the class portion's online, and then you have to do drive time with an instructor in the skills test. So okay, yeah, so you may want to go to one of the permit test workshops. If you go to I'll just type in the email address right here, umadrivered.org. Okay, that will have you some information there of how to sign up, how to do that, get your permit, all that stuff. Okay. and then you can see if we have a permit class in your area. Okay, any other questions before I move on? Very good. Okay, I'll just keep rolling. Okay, this is pretty easy stuff, right? If you log into the class each day, then I won't bug you. Complete your assigned tasks, right? So follow that calendar or the course plan. Just turn in your assignments on time. Helps me out a lot. Don't have to stress about you not passing. And then if you have help, ask, okay? We have help sessions. We have all kinds of stuff built in to help you there. Couple things, if you want to see the plan of what you need to do, where to get the material, it's all right there. Okay, some helpful hints. You can retake the quizzes as many times as you would like, okay? So, if you don't get, and all the quizzes are like only 5 questions. So that's simple, man, right? So, if you don't get them, go just retake it to get the score you want. I take the highest score. Second, to get extra credit, okay? Discussion board, actually don't have a discussion board anymore, but to fill out the exit tickets, I'll have an exit ticket at the end, and you'll do that. And okay, redo assignments if you don't do well on them. So if you don't do well, so I've had some people write they're supposed to be a 1-page paper and it ends up being like a paragraph, and I dock points. Rewrite the rest of it, and I'll get you the points, okay? And number 4, keep pace with the plan. This block is fast because we're basically doing a semester in basically 8 weeks, okay? So do that. All right, so I don't get that on the comment real quick. So it depends on the blank. What does that mean? The question mark. Yeah, put that in there and I'll figure out what it is. If you would, Sean. Thanks. All right. Oh, questions on the quizzes? Oh, it depends on the question. Yeah, so everything that I'll go over, right? The quizzes are what I go over in the lesson. Okay, so if you watch the video, you should be able to do really good. They're super easy, dude. I mean, I think they're pretty easy, but if you don't watch the video, they may be a little hard, right? So just take the time to watch the video. Okay. All right, so you need 60% or 60% or better to pass the class. Of course, we'd rather you get an A, but kind of work with it there. Okay, let's start to talk about geography now. Okay. So if you guys name any topic, okay, it has to almost do with geography, okay? Because the geography is the study of the earth and everything in it, okay? So we talk about the earth in general. We talk about mountains, okay? We talk about location, where people are. We talk about human culture, okay? And culture just basically means what you do, that kind of stuff. So to break this down a little bit easier, they've broken it down to what we call the 5 themes of geography, okay? So the first one right here is location, right? Okay, so you have 2 types of location. Location, exact location, which would be like coordinates, latitude, longitude, or Utah, most of it's broken up into a grid system, and you have like 2 numbers. So I don't want you to toilet paper my house, so I'm going to give you my old address. So if you go to 4203 South, 3450 West, you can toilet paper that house because I don't live there anymore. In West Haven, you will, that's an exact location, okay? I can pinpoint that on a map, okay? So that would be exact. Relative location would be, I live just across the street from the Walmart, or 5 houses down from the Maverick that is on Riverdale Road, okay? Or something like that, okay? So that's what the 2 things are. So if you want to give exact location, that's going to be like an address. Relative location would be somewhere there. So does somebody want to describe for me? I don't want anybody to put in their address, okay, because I don't really want to know where they live. But kind of tell me, describe to me in relative location in the chat where you live. Or you can do it on the mic too. If somebody like doing the mic, you can raise your hand and you can tell us. Oh, somebody wants to. Okay, let me give you mic privileges real quick. All right, Madeline, I think you're up. You can just tell us kind of where you live using relative location. Okay, I like how some people put in the chat 2 blocks down from the Lake Road, Murray area. That's pretty relative. All right, Madeline, are you able to do that? You might have to set up your audio. Okay. It's a tiny town. Okay. Oh, it says mine is, but the button's grayed out. Oh, I thought I gave you. Oh, it said I gave you mic rights. It says audio permission on. Okay, try it now, I guess. Tell me if that's working. No? Okay. Okay, one more time. Let's see if that will work. Okay, try it now. Nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. You'll just have to type it in the chat. I apologize. I will get this. I don't like Blackboard. I think we might try to use Zoom a couple times for the whole class thing. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, I'm at Fox Point Hollow over in Saratoga Springs. Very good. Cool. Alright, so yeah, that would be relative location. Okay? Alright, another theme of geography. I like this one. Place. And we think about what is it like there. Okay? So if I were to go to a country that serves this, do you see what this is right here? Where my pointer finger is? Okay? What country would I be in? Would you know? Well, first let's say what type of food. Okay, that's a good guess. Taiwan. Okay. Anybody else? Japan is usually known for sushi. Yep, very good. So, good old sushi. Who likes sushi? Has anybody tried sushi before? I'm a sushi fan, for sure. Yep. Good. Okay, other places, what it's like there. You have all different types of religion. We'll talk briefly about religion in here. I'm not going to preach to you or anything, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about each religion, okay? Also, clothing, okay? What do they dress like? What's the dress style, right? Everybody dresses a little bit different. Okay, housing is a big one. You know, some people, like in Utah, we use lumber to build most of the houses because possibly an earthquake or something like that. And that would be the best for an earthquake. But some are cement homes, right? And they're right close to one another. They're very dense, populated. Also, what's the weather like? I was talking with, oh man, I'm trying to think. Oh, it was Madeline. About the rain, right? The rain today, okay? So Utah has its own weather. We have all 4 seasons, okay? Other places, they don't have that. Some places are sunny and 75 all the time. Doesn't seem too bad right now. When it's like, what, 40 something degrees. It's getting better though. And then also you have different nationalities, okay? So different countries people have, and they have their own little norms that they have there. So that's the second theme of geography. The next one is movement. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about movement. We're going to talk about one thing called immigration, right? Oh, you probably heard in politics today or whatever, like some people are not for people coming into the United States. Some people are for that, right? We're going to talk about why people are kind of pulled to the United States and why other countries are kind of pushed away from their country. That we call it push and pull factors. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about different services, right, that move. Okay, I ordered some sneakers, some shoes. I really like these certain kind of shoes, and I ordered them online, and they came from me from the East Coast. Well, actually, they probably made in China, so they're made in China and then shipped to the East Coast and then shipped to me. Okay, so that's movement of services, goods, that kind of thing. Okay, ideas is something else that kind of moves around. Okay, everything's made in China. Almost pretty sure. Yep, a lot of things are. And we could talk about why that is. That would be something, a geography topic, right? The other one is region. Okay, so we're going to look at different regions as we're going through this chapter, or this course, okay? The first unit is just like an introduction to geography, different things, different aspects. The second unit is about North America. So we're going to particularly focus on Canada, the United States, Mexico. Then we're going to talk about Central America, which is the Caribbean islands. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about Panama. We're going to talk about Belize. We're going to talk about all those little countries in there, Nicaragua. And then we're going to talk about South America, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Ecuador, all those ones down there. And then we're going to finally end up with Europe. We're going to talk about Europe and those things over there. So we're going to talk about how those different regions are different and their borders and stuff like that, okay? And then the last theme of geography is called human and environment interaction. What, you already took the quiz? Good for you. I'm glad. You got 25 out of 25. Perfect. Okay? Human and environment interaction, okay? So humans deal a lot with the environment, okay? We get oil from it. We have to dam up rivers and stuff to get water. We need it to survive the environment, right? But the environment also causes like wildfires. I got a friend that's all he does all summer, right, is he fights wildfires everywhere. We also have big flooding that happens, tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes, all of that stuff, and how it interacts with humans, okay? So that's basically it, guys, for today. That is Geography 101, what we're going to kind of go over, all of that fun stuff, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw the exit ticket right here in the chat. So somebody said about what quiz. I'm going to roll back. So that's the exit. So the quiz is in your online course, okay? Lesson 1, you've already watched it because you're in this live class right here. It's Lesson 1 quiz is due Friday. So you can take it today. That's completely fine. I would rather have you take it, get your score just like Madeline did, 25 out of 25. Fantastic. Go do it and get those done, okay? So take the exit ticket because you'll get some extra credit there. Make it nice and easy. I'm going to have a flipped class or that recorded class posted on the announcements. I'm also going to post this on the announcements too. Yeah, so somebody said it's about today's class. Yep, so the quiz today is about today's class. So it's pretty easy there. So do the exit ticket. I'm going to stop recording here, and I will be answering any questions for a while. Thanks, guys.
Recording stop.